When the first school bell of the 2013-2014 school year sounded throughout Oakland County, there was one thing for sure. Students didn't have to worry about whether their families were able to afford the basics to get them started in the classroom. That was due in part to a recent project that aimed to get school supplies in the hands of needy children. It was a day of vigorous activity, careful planning, and precise execution as a myriad number of volunteers descended on the National Council of Jewish Women Greater Detroit Section, Southfield headquarters, to stuff backpacks full of supplies for the upcoming school year.
Well, we are very excited because one, we have kids through older adults, all generations working together to make a difference in the community. We are providing backpacks and new school supplies for homeless children in Oakland County. Many people think there aren't homeless children in Oakland County, but unfortunately there are. And to have them start school like anyone else with backpacks and the right tools to have a successful year, we feel we're really making a difference by being able to do that.
We are going to load over 1,000 backpacks today that the kids and the volunteers are here packing up. The trucks will take them back to Oakland Intermediate School District. There's a liaison in every one of the school districts who is responsible for helping to identify and serve homeless students. We work with those liaisons to make sure that the children who need backpacks are given backpacks, and by taking them back to the intermediate school district, we can then ship those backpacks right to the district, right to the students, so they're there waiting for them at the school.
NCJW staff and volunteers of all ages had their own deeply personal reasons for participating.
Personally, it's amazing. I mean, I have a child who I know every year we look forward to going and buying the supplies, and luckily I'm able to afford to buy the school supplies. But to know that we are making a difference to helping a child sit in a classroom and be no different than everyone else in the classroom because they're all starting with the exact same supplies. And I just feel if we can help 1,000 kids who are homeless, and then we also help 50 families whose children are not homeless but who are in need and cannot afford the supplies. We provide those to Jewish Family Service, so we work together with them for about 50 families. And to know that we were making a difference in these kids' lives is just, it's just wonderful, and that's what I love about the organization, because there are volunteers who are making a difference.
The backpack program has come a long way. It started in Pontiac over 2 decades ago with only 25 bags distributed and has grown into an initiative that has dramatically impacted thousands of students each year.
Susan Benson of the homeless program in Oakland Schools told us a story about a young man whose parents left town and left him. He was 16 or 17, and all he had, he slept on his friends' couches. And all he had to put some school supplies in was a supermarket bag, which makes you pretty obvious when you're in high school. And when they gave him the backpack, he said that gave him the dignity he needed. And he actually went on to college, and he became quite successful. So that's just one of the wonderful stories. It really does make a difference.
We got a call last week. I'm thinking of a kid, he's 17, and his parents moved out of state. And I wish I could say that's unusual, but it's not. We get those calls all the time. His parents moved to Florida and left him here. They gave him literally $20 and wished him well. He's on his own. So he's staying in between friends, or what we call couch surfing, and he has nothing. He said, I spent my $20 on food. I have no way to get to school. I have no way to buy school supplies. And we made sure he got in touch with the school. We helped him get in touch with the school. He's enrolled. We helped him by giving him a gift card, and he was able to buy a pair of jeans and a couple of t-shirts, and now he'll get a backpack. He's ready to go. We've made sure he has transportation in place, and he's with a family who's agreed to let him stay for 6 months. After that, he's on the waiting list for some transitional housing, but right now, he's ready to start school next week, and he's so excited.
While the backpack program continues to grow in scope, NCJW have other signature events that they coordinate throughout the year.
Our newest project will be next summer on August the 10th, 2014. We are opening a back-to-school store in Detroit. It's a one-day store, And we and our volunteers and our sponsors will be providing children, over 200 children. We're starting small because it's our first year, but we expect to get to over 1,000 eventually. They will come to our store and with a personal shopper, walk through the store and pick out new shirts, pants, underwear, socks, caps, scarves, mittens, a winter coat, a backpack filled with school supplies and a couple of books, and then we'll send them on their way. And they will each come with one of us as their personal shopper to pick out their new things.
We are so excited for this year. Women of Vision is our annual fundraiser that again helps us with projects like this. We have boutiques and vendors, people can come shop, but our speaker this year is going to be Elizabeth Smart, and talking about child abduction and what happened with her. And we know it's going to be, we're hoping for sold out this year. It's going to be on October 23rd at Congregation Shirzadek. Registration and boutiques open at 9:30 in the morning. So people can be part of the luncheon or they can just come and hear the speaker.
To learn more about upcoming NCJW programs, call area code 248-355-3300 or visit ncjwgds.org.